I wasn't planning to record this message that I have just received, but I felt the necessity of sharing this with you because I know that there's a lot of people that will resonate with it. It's a very deep message. I don't know if I will be able to put this out there without crying. But I'm gonna try, okay? So first of all, I asked, what are the things that are influencing our lives in this timeline, in this present moment? What things from our past lives are influencing our life experience in this timeline, in this lifetime, in this present moment? And I got these 3 cards: Father, Food and Hunger, and Communal Living. These cards are talking about someone who has, this message is first of all talking about ancestral healing. You came into this world with an ancestral wound of lack, emotional lacking. Not only you have had emotional issues, lack of emotional support, you have also had issues with your finances. All of your life you have been watching your family struggling with money. You have been dealing with debts, a lot of financial issues since you can remember, right? You have inherited all of these things. It is very most likely that this wound comes from your father's side, from the paternal lineage. That's what's coming through. Maybe you were abandoned as a child, as a teenager, by your own father. This could literally be abandonment, physical, emotional abandonment. Maybe some of you grew up without a father figure. Shadow work, baby. And all your life you have been having this feeling that you need to do a lot to deserve respect, to deserve love, to deserve money. That you have to do a lot, you have to sacrifice and put a lot of effort for somebody to love you, to stay by your side, to be loyal to. And now you have learned that that's not true, that you are worthy. Confirmation beep. I'm gonna put this in silence, sorry about that. You have grown up thinking that you are not worthy, that you are meant to be abandoned by everyone, that none of the good things in life are meant for you, or if they reach out to you, they're not meant to stay for long. You have always felt this lack within yourself, in your heart. It's like a huge emotional wound. This could be a father wound that reflected in your adult life, in the way you relate to the male figures in your life. And I feel that you have inherited a lot of masculine energy. So you've always had, it's almost like you have always been the masculine energy in your home. You have always been the masculine energy in your home. Maybe you grew up being like functioning in your masculine energy, and you haven't had the chance to feel like a woman, like a girl. Like you have always, everyone has taken so much from you, like demanding so much from you, so much strength. Or it's like you were always this pillar in your family, supporting your mother, maybe acting as the father of your siblings, or even acting as your husband's mother. Like they something like that. You you were never given an option, right? You needed to be strong. You grew up being strong. You are a badass, a hyper independent person. Not because you had a choice. You just needed to get things done. You could be a single mother today. You're still like pushing through the obstacles in life. Like there's a wound that you have been healing throughout time. But we're not staying there. We are evolving. We have been healing this wound. We have been healing this wound. So what's coming through? Because I received 2 cards from another oracle. These are completely different oracles, but somehow I received similar messages from each and every single one of them. Spirits are telling you here, are telling us here, to pay attention to our current dreams. There's a new beginning unfolding for us. I keep saying us because this message was for me, but I'm sharing it with you because I know there's a lot of you that are doing this journey as well. And it's amazing. This is one of the deepest messages that has come through in regards to ancestral healing and receiving. Hold on, because there's more. You are about to receive a huge gift, but stay tuned. Hold on, we're getting there. Bear with me. Spirits are telling you here to pay attention to your current dreams because they are showing you future realities and new beginnings. Like these current dreams that you're having have to do a lot with this new beginning that's unfolding for you. It's almost like you're closing out this karmic cycle in regards to this lack of emotional nurturing, nutrition, this father wound, this lack of love in your life. This karmic cycle is ending, and you have been working so much on your healing journey. You are activating something within you that's now like your outer reality, it will be reflecting back what you have been cultivating within yourself, what you have been healing, what you have been integrating. And the most beautiful part of all of these things is that not only you are healing yourself, you're healing your children. If you have children, you're healing your ancestors as well. And you're activating a gift from the universe, from your ancestors, something that you held within yourself, but you haven't found before because you were like, you had this veil. You haven't found the power, the huge power that you have within yourself, this huge love that you have within yourself. You are realizing now that you can feel that there's a new beginning unfolding for you. You are feeling something very powerful moving within yourself. It's almost like you're anticipating a new beginning. You are feeling worthy now. You know that you have had enough, that you have endured so much, that you have assisted everyone in your life, that you have taken care of them all. But somehow you have always been a giver, and somehow you were always left behind. You have always felt left out in the cold. This is the end of that. This is the end. Because you know now that you are meant to receive more. Now that you know your worth, now that you have been working on yourself, on your self-love, on your self-acceptance, on your self-esteem, now that you have sit with your feelings. This is another message from another oracle deck. You have been isolating from the world. You have learned how to be on your own. You have always, you have gotten through life on your own. You have always defended yourself alone. You have been all your life alone, and you are okay being alone. But now you have learned how to not run away, how to not to turn your back from your feelings, but to accept them, to sit with them, to feel them, to give them a space, and then to release them, to put things into perspective, to put your life in order, to make peace with your past, to understand where all of this lack, of this unworthiness came from, and make peace with that. Because you know that you are not that. That was something that was passed onto you by your father lineage. But you weren't meant to carry those wounds, those burdens. So you have transmuted them. You have transformed those wounds into gifts. I received 2 cards talking about gifts, about receiving a gift. Not only this could be a tangible gift from the universe, but they're also talking about that you are now ready to receive from the world. You have always been giving. Now you're meant to receive all the great things in life. That was something that was passed onto you by your father lineage, but you weren't meant to carry those those wounds, those burdens. So you have transmuted them. You have transformed those wounds into gifts. I received 2 cards talking about gifts, about receiving a gift. Not only this could be a tangible gift from the universe, but they're also talking about that you are now ready to receive from the world. You have always been giving. Now you're meant to receive all the great things in life. You are ready to receive. Do you know how important this is? Literally, receive the gift. To some of you, you will be unlocking wisdom from your past lives, psychic gifts, maybe things from your ancestors, from your past lives that will grant you the financial stability, because you have dealt a lot with financial instability, financial issues, debts, hardships, poverty. You are not meant to live in suffering anymore. You're meant to be abundant. You're meant to find your place in this world. As I was saying, you grew up feeling like an outcast, like everyone came into your life only to leave, only to leave you waiting. It's almost like you have always experienced relationships, love in general, like from a place of lack. You have always experienced people leaving, entering, and as soon as they enter, they leave. You have found yourself fighting for love, always competing to be seen, to be heard, to be understood, to receive what you always gave. And you have never gotten to experience to receive a love like the one that you have always given. There is a breakthrough happening for you, and a gift that's unlocking for you as well. Why am I saying that it could be a love that you have never experienced before? Because this card says, let love in, open your heart, passion, wild love. You're not meant to keep waiting for love. The person that's coming through is a person that will choose you no matter what. It's a person that won't leave you waiting, that won't make you second guess yourself and your feelings, that won't make you doubt them nor yourself, that won't create chaos, that won't generate turbulence in your life. Instead, they will bring you peace, consistency, great chemistry. That's because you're becoming one with yourself, with the universe. You are balancing your masculine and your feminine energies as well. And this person, if you are a feminine, this person, this man that will come through, gender neutral, but what I'm picking up is that a man entering your life and allowing you to be the woman that you are, you will feel so much at peace that the woman in you will be able to feel comfortable in your own body. You will have the chance to be a woman for the first time in your life. You will be blossoming. It's like you will have this glow up because you will be treated so well. You will be taken care so well by this person, by yourself.